And this is the sister driver board. This one had quite a few hacks on the back of it. The worst one was around C5. It wasn't making good connection on both sides. So I corrected that with the solder stitch technique. Also the headers, the power headers were burnt. They were quite crispy on both sides of this, so I changed those out. The client had already changed out C4 and C2, so I left that work there. The GI headers were goofed up here, but I've got those working correctly now. Who knows what somebody was trying to do there. So let's put it into test. And so all the solenoids are working properly, general illumination. And you can see my illumination tester. It's going through each of the strings, working 100%. All lamps. See, those are all the lamps operating correctly. And we can check out all the flashers in this test here. I like the way they kind of go around in a clockwise circle. So those are all operating properly also. Voltage on this board was 4.975. That's plenty of voltage. This thing is ready to go. I am going to now play some white water. Thanks for sending them. WPC power driver board came in and it was quite a mess. Somehow a couple of 74 LS74s over here in the lamp matrix section and an LM339 were blown, along with some other stuff here, and that was dragging down somehow this LS374 here that's responsible for the GI. So only 4 of the 5 GI circuits were lighting. So I did the normal stuff that I do, which is replace all the headers, power headers and GI headers all the way around. C4, C2 over here, and C5. And I figured out everything that's going on, and let's run it through the test. So that's pretty bright, but you can see that all 5 GI circuits are running, and you can see that the lamp matrix is doing what it's supposed to. Let me turn off one light. So that's an alternate lamp matrix I've got going here. This is, of course, the real lamp matrix you can see is going. Let's go to solenoid test, and you'll be able to hear each of the solenoids fire. So there's all the solenoids working. I'll skip that for now. General illumination. And I've got my 5 strings right here. You can see all the 5 strings lighting up. Working just fine. All lamp test. And you can see on whitewater that there are 4 lamps there that aren't lit up during lamp test. Everything else works, and that's normal for this game. Lamps and flashers. This is a good way to check to see that all the flash lamp circuits are working. You can see I got the GI turned out on the back box because I've got my alternate GI indicator up here. So all the flashers are working. And that's it. This power driver board is working perfectly. I measured the voltage coming out of it, and it is an even 5.00, which is really odd. Now, we're going to install its sister in here and see how it's doing.